Hey, what's up, guys? As always, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you guys again. I told y'all, back to being consistent. I definitely was feeling pretty bad yesterday. I think I told you guys that already. But anyways, without further ado, you guys can see the title. Let's hop into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, everybody. So the topic of today's discussion, or at least for this video, is going to be all about sexual energy, right? That you build up during retention and all that good stuff. And the importance of why you need to transmute that energy. And the reason why this is so important, guys, is because when you start to get on just such long periods of time that you've been retaining, and you start to notice that maybe out of nowhere, especially early in the mornings, especially late at nights, if maybe you've been around some little ladies and all that good stuff, and you start to feel a little stimulation downstairs, right? And what this is just nothing but your energy. And it's extremely important, y'all, that you get up in that exact moment. You realize what's about to happen. If you keep sitting there doing whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you're doing something to cause yourself to get stimulated in some type of way. And sit there and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to mess up. I'm going to relapse if I don't do something with the energy that I'm feeling right now. And a lot of these guys out here, man, who have been retained for a long time, and they're getting all these feelings, all these different kind of urges, basically, and they're not putting that energy towards anything, right? They're holding on to this energy, and they're letting it build up. And when you get too much built up energy in your root chakra, that's what causes you to relapse. That's what causes you to become sexually frustrated. And what's far worse than just a man getting angry about you trying to hook up with his wife or threaten his family is him being sexually frustrated, right? And a lot of you guys out there, man, who've been retaining, practicing retention, all that type of stuff, you know that after just not even about, it's different for everybody. So there's really no set time when it'll happen for you or when you'll feel it. But you guys will start noticing, man, that for some of y'all, after like just 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of retention, man, you got so much energy downstairs that you feel like you're about to explode. You can look at something and you feel like you're about to explode, right? Like you just want to, it just release, man, all over the place. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So I'm not trying to get too graphic or anything like that, because I know it's a little weird. So I'm gonna stop it right there. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right, man? That energy that you're starting to feel, like it feels like you can literally look at something and it makes you want to explode. It makes you just want to bust, right? I have to say that so you guys understand the point I'm trying to make. And with that being said, you have to transmute that energy, right? You have to put that energy into some kind of creative outlet, right? You have to focus and direct that energy towards something that's going to better your life, that's going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form, for better or worse. But in this case, we're just going to say better, because you don't want to make your situation worse by sitting around being a couch potato, just not doing nothing and having your energy scattered all over the place. But the majority of the time, it's going to be stuck in that root chakra. And when the pressure just becomes too much to bear, you're going to end up relapsing, right? And you don't want that, right? You don't want to relapse, because the moment you do, you're going to instantly start regretting it. You're going to start feeling like straight up crap, right? You're going to feel like trash. I know, because I've done it many, many times. So let's just say, unfortunately, which this ain't good, and I'm not trying to use this as some kind of bragging right, because it ain't nothing to brag about. I got a little bit of freaking experience, y'all, when it comes to knowing the feeling of what it's like to release, especially to corn or to the hub, or whatever term you guys like to call it. Watching the videos, the flicks, whatever. So I know what it can do to you guys. I know the pressure it can. I know the pressure that it can make you feel. I know the pressure that it can put on you if you are not in control of yourself, right? You have to have self-control. If you have self-control, you'll have control over all other aspects in your life, right? I mean, it's just that simple. And I can actually bear witness to guys that I've seen, man, who ended up becoming maybe a simp, right? And not just a simp to like an actual literal woman, but just a simp to their addictions, right? Because you could be a simp to anything, not just women, but you could become a simp to constantly watching the videos, man, watching the hub, watching flicks, watching corn, right? And all these type of things. And when it starts to affect you, man, you're not going to realize that until it's too late, because you haven't been doing nothing with that energy. You let it build up, but then you just sit around and you lay around. Excuse me. I feel like I got to sneeze, y'all, but okay. There we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I tried holding it in, but I couldn't. But anyways, what I was saying was, you know, that's what happens if you continue to sit around and not expel that energy into something that's gonna help you self-improve to become your best version, to get your life on track, to attract what you want, attract the people that you want in your life. Then what are you doing, right? You got all this energy, but you're not putting it to use. What are you doing, right? That's the question. That's the big question. I'm feeling all this energy. Why do I feel so different? Well, like I just said, the answer is simple. You've been retaining. You haven't been having sex. You haven't been, you're doing especially in a good job if you haven't been watching videos. You ain't been looking at girls in a certain way, sexual type of way, on some animalistic type of crap, right? And you've just been focusing on yourself and what you got to do. And retention can help you do that. But just like you guys have heard other YouTubers and content creators say, it's not the end all be all. It's not going to be the thing that just changes your life just because you start to practice it, right? You start to make it a part of your life now. So, just keep that in mind. You still have to do your part. You still got to seriously take care of your freaking health, man. Start exercising, start hitting the gym, the weights, yada, yada, yada. Right? Start freaking eating healthy, man. Start taking care of your stuff. Start going out for walks. Stop being on your cell phone 24/7, 365 days out of a freaking year. Right? Give yourself a break. Give your eyes a break. Give your mental a break. Go sit outside and meditate in the grass, man. Go walk around with no shoes on, which is called earthing, by the way, for those of you who do not know that. The majority of you guys probably do all, but I'm just saying that for the ones who don't. You didn't know, now you know. Right? And yeah, guys, you have to expel that energy that you get built up when you're retaining and put it into some kind of creative outlet. You have to put that energy forth into something that is going to benefit you in the long run. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Because if not, like I said, you're going to build up all this energy. You're going to start feeling the pressure downstairs. It's going to start building up simply because you're not doing nothing and expelling that energy into something, releasing that energy into something. And I ain't talking about into like a woman or into your hand or into a sock, like into life, man, into the universe, into changing your community, making an impact in the world. That's what that energy should be used for. If that's what you want to use it for, because can't nobody tell you guys what to do with your body and what comes out of your body but you. Unless you let somebody tell you what to do with your body, which a lot of people do, believe it or not. So with that being said, y'all, just understand, man, retention is a very powerful thing, right? Retention is a very powerful thing. It can absolutely change your life. But that first step, that first step to take is up to you. It's up to you guys to decide whether or not that's what you want for yourself and for your own life. And like I said, can't nobody figure that out but you guys, right? So with that being said, everybody, stay mindful about that. Keep doing your part. Keep trying to change the world. Because a lot of people do whatever they can to prevent you from trying to do that. But you also got to make sure you change yourself from within as well, if you're not doing so good to eventually doing better, right? So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. And I'm gonna stop saying, like, comment, share, subscribe, because you guys already know that. You guys already know that if you want to do it, you're gonna do it. If you don't, all right, whatever, who cares? What's for me will be for me. What will come to me, if it's meant for me, then so it shall be. If not, then I'll just go with it, man. Just go with the flow, man, So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here for this video. It hits 10 minutes. I'm at 9:50. Peace and much love, everybody. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.